Good morning, everybody. Let me get rid of that. The whole reason I delayed going live is so I could get rid of the sound on the replay, and I've still left it going. Oh well. Anyway, folks, hope everybody's Saturday is starting out well. Sunrises weren't so good today, but it still was a lot of fun. Good morning, Brad. Good morning, AZ Drone Dude. Tej, good morning. Dean, good morning. Who else? And Johnny Drone Flyer, good morning. I think I got her AZ Drone Dude. Harley FPV, good morning, Greg. How you doing today, brother? Anyway, while we're waiting for people to pop in, Tropic USA, good morning, Tony. I think what I'm going to do today is I'm going to put the link in the chat for about 30 seconds. If any of you all would like to pop in for a minute or two, please feel free to do so. Mayla, good morning. Yes, today is my birthday, as Mayla has pointed out. And I have gotten a ton of well wishes today, and I thank everybody for that. A lot of you guys in the chat have already said happy birthday to me. I do appreciate it. I am the big 68. And my cousin Charles Ray, who I want to mention, is 70 today. We have the same birthday.
Good morning, Uncle Rodney.
How you doing, brother?
You doing good? How are you doing?
I'm doing all right.
Put my earbuds in. I could barely hear.
Thank you, Greg.
All right, I could hear better now.
Hey, you even sound better.
Oh, well, thank you. Is my dude looking good this morning?
Yes. Brooklyn chick, good morning.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
funny.
I was actually trying to get a couple sunrise pictures this morning with my Mini 2, but didn't really work out too well.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Yeah,
hang in there though. Keep working on it.
Yeah, I was actually doing a couple other like some they had a there was a pano. I did a pano one. I did a sphere picture. You know, I was just messing around, and I was trying to do a what was it, where all the cars and like things are like moving fast, like a
hyperlapse.
Yeah, hyperlapse. I didn't see that option. Uncle Ray.
Hey, good morning, Rodney. Good morning, TJ.
How are you doing?
Mute.
Yep. Sorry.
Hey, no problem. Hey guys, give me a second here. I want to say hello to Copper State Aerial Photography. Thank you, Mike, and good morning to you, sir. Place it here. Ken, good morning. I understand Ken's going to be in a parade today. Awesome.
Oh, Christmas parade?
Christmas parade. And
That's
Jack
great.
Sparky Fron, good morning, and thank you.
Nice.
Johnny Drone Flyer, good morning, and thank you.
So I'm good.
Happy birthday, Rodney.
Thank you, Ray.
Oh, happy birthday! Is it today or what?
It's today. It's today.
Oh, okay. Are you doing anything special for your birthday?
No, I'm just gonna edit video today.
Oh, there you go.
Fly, but it's too windy and the temperature is perfect. The temperature is perfect, but it's too windy, and they're calling for rain this afternoon. So
yep. Well, have a great birthday.
I do appreciate.
You going out to dinner?
Nope. We're gonna do dinner in house. Tim Jackson, good morning, and thank you.
Anything special your wife's gonna cook for you?
Nah, we're just gonna order out.
Oh, there you go.
Saturday is usually our order out day, and that's what we're gonna do.
Awesome.
Yep. Good.
Yes.
Yeah.
How old are you, Rodney? How old?
I am 68.
Oh my God!
You don't look 68.
Thank you, Teach.
Oh, you're welcome.
Appreciate that.
Yep.
Hey,
You look-
Mike
you look more
Kelly,
like-
how you doing?
You look more like my age.
Now you're lying, TJ. Thank you, Brad.
That's funny. That's
So,
funny.
TJ, you off today or you got to work?
I am. No, I'm off. I'm off on the weekend. Every weekend I'm off. But
I thought you had a day off during the week.
Well, I do. But like right now, well, they used to have us working on our days off, but I guess it's kind of the volume has been kind of low. So I mean, we like last week I had I think Wednesday I had an actual day off, but with the holidays, I mean, I think things are slowing down right now, but it could change. So I guess we just kind of have to play it by ear. Hey, there's old Dennis.
Hey, Tej, old
Hey,
Tej,
good morning,
young
Dennis.
Tej, how are you, sir?
Good.
How
How are
you
you
doing?
doing?
Hey, Ray, Rodney, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to
Happy
you.
birthday.
Happy birthday, dear Rodney.
Rodney.
Happy birthday to you.
Da-da-da. You should have had the uke going there, Dennis.
Oh, well.
He did on his sunrise stream, and
I
I
did.
appreciate that, Dennis.
My pleasure.
I missed it.
Mr. John R.C. asked,
I was trying to
was
upload
hoping
my
you'd, embarrass me, and actually I did turn red, so fortunately you guys couldn't see it though.
Yeah, I was trying to transfer on my off my memory cards on my pictures and videos, but I guess I had ran out of room with this little device right here. But
Yep. I'm running
Yeah, I need
into
to-
that problem all the time.
yeah. So I guess I'll have to do something else.
I appreciate that, Tim. Mike B, aka the Drone Ranger. Good morning, brother.
Hey,
And
Mike
thank
B.
you, sir.
Hey, Mike.
So Uncle Rodney, I'm getting some shirts made today.
Oh, are you?
Cool.
Yeah.
What design did you finally decide on?
I think I'm gonna do a couple white ones with black and red, and then do like a couple gray ones with the red lettering.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, and get different sizes.
Hey, Dean, the link is in the chat.
Which logo? Which logo did you go with?
The one
TJ?
with the drone and then Tej drones and then more with the logo with the drone in the middle.
What's on the back?
And then on the back it's gonna have the YouTube logo and says "Follow me at" underneath.
Hey,
Nice.
Tomas, good morning and thank you, sir.
Good morning,
Tomas.
Tony. Tropic.
Tim Jackson, everybody
There's
I've
Dean.
missed. Hey, Dean.
Morning, everybody.
Hey, good
How are
morning,
you, sir?
Dean. How you doing?
I'm doing well, but it's too windy to fly drones. UAV forecast said it was 49 gusts, 49 miles an hour.
Oh goodness.
And that's at ground level. I'd hate to see what it is at 200 or 400 feet.
Exactly right. I was thinking it was 49, but then I wasn't so confident. But yeah, wow,
There must
that's
be
a
bad
lot.
weather all over the country because Mike Kelly, Arizona, Copper State, Ariel said that it was 40-something degrees there in Arizona.
Well, it's not that cold. It's not that cold here, but it's supposed to be 32 in the morning. That's our coldest weather so far this year.
Wow.
Hey, nice cup, TJ.
Thanks.
Nice.
Chris Jackson, good morning.
Boy, you got a good crowd in the house, Johnny. A lot of people in the chat already.
So far
You
I'm
said
hanging
Johnny.
on.
You
So far
talking
I'm
to
hanging
Johnny?
on.
Is Johnny live, Ray?
No, I don't think he's live. No, but he was in the chat earlier, I think.
Oh, he
Say
is.
hello to him.
Yeah.
So now I checked my how many subscribers I have or contacts or whatever. And so far as of right now I have 91 subscribers, almost to 100.
All right.
Only 909 to go.
Yeah, that's
Well,
right.
Teach, put the link to your YouTube in the chat.
Oh yeah.
And
There
maybe
you go.
you'll gain a few that way. If you can't do it, let me know and I'll do it for you.
I guess I could do a private chat, I guess.
No, hang on a minute.
Oh, sorry. Moving the wrong thing.
Someone
My
making
wife
coffee for me
does,
there, Ray Kelly?
yeah, she does not like to be on camera.
Well, tell her I just take mine black. I think she knows that already, but
Dennis wants his coffee black. So we're going out for breakfast. Actually, we're going out for breakfast.
Brad just said that he's gonna unsubscribe and then subscribe and about 9 more times to get you to 100.
That's how it works.
that'll do it.
That's funny. That's funny. Old Brad.
So-
Does anybody else hear a high pitched whine in the stream, or is it
Oh
just?
yeah,
Nope.
Okay,
little
all right.
bit, a
It's
little
not
bit, yeah.
distracting. I just make sure it's not me because I have this tinnitus problem, and that would be
Yeah,
a,
it's like
a new
a faint,
twist.
like a long, like one of those heart monitors that go beep.
Yeah, when it's over, right? Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, let me see if it's mine. I'll turn mine off.
No, it's fine, Dean. I just was curious.
Yeah, it's like a hearing test almost.
Mr. JRC, John says I look yonder than last year.
Yonder,
Yonder.
Yeah, I like
That means-
Sure it means
over
yonder.
yonder.
slipping further and further away.
That must mean I'm going backwards.
That must mean, yeah. There it went. Now it stopped.
Oh yeah.
So
no,
It's
Ray,
Ray.
stop.
It's feedback, Ray, from your equipment. Oh, he doesn't hear us.
What are you saying?
Yeah.
I said it's feedback from you. When you walked away, I'm serious. Yeah, when you walked away,
All right,
the
let
whining
me
stopped.
get-
But no, it's fine. I just
Now we can't hear him.
now we can't hear you. Of course.
No.
How's that?
Oh, there. No.
No,
I still hear the whine. I
It's-
still hear the
it-
whine.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's go back to
It's
what makes
fine.
you comfortable because it wasn't distracting. It just I have this problem in my ears. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't me. That's all.
Even when we're not doing this, like sometimes I'll hear it like without hearing my earbuds, I'll hear like a little beep.
Yeah.
You know, when you tickle your ear and then you hear a little beep.
Right. Well, I hear that all the time, 100% of the time, but it's a
The
lower
thing is-
pitch.
Yeah.
Dennis has
I do.
always got voices going in his head.
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
Hey, I want to say good
there's
morning
a-
to
there's a-
little Llama Laura. Welcome to the chat.
Hi, little Llama Laura, and I hope I welcomed you to
yeah,
my chat
Laura's-
as well.
I like hanging out with those guys. Laura
Yeah,
likes
those
to
are
play
fun.
games and stuff. Yeah. Little Laura Lima.
Little Llama Laura, right?
All right.
Yes,
Yeah.
little Llama Laura.
I got some
A lot
earbuds in
of
like
L's.
T-Shirt.
Good morning,
Um,
Mike Miller.
I was gonna say something, but I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh well.
Those voices in your head, they'll get you every time.
Oh yeah,
Trust
I know
me.
what it was.
Trust me, I know.
I know what it was. Yes, because there's a shirt that says "I do whatever the voices in my head tell me to."
I've seen
Yeah,
that.
stay away from that guy
Yeah.
or gal.
Hey, Johnny Drone
Hey, Mike
Flyer.
Miller, how you doing?
Drink your link, brother.
Oh goodness.
No.
So, has everybody got their Christmas decorations up and their Christmas trees and all that good stuff?
No, we won't be doing that
Yep,
this
we
year,
do.
I think.
Yep, we do. I
So Mark says the feedback is a little too much.
I'm trying to get
What's the
that
matter?
up there. The chats are moving really quick this morning.
Mark Fisher, EM Drone 1, says that the feedback is a little too much.
But is
Michael
it for
Clay,
me?
good morning.
Well, very, very. There were some indications that it might be from you, but
How
we
bad
haven't
is
done
it?
exhaustive
Yeah, I'll
testing.
just get off.
What's that?
Is it real bad? I'll just get off.
Oh no, don't leave because of that. Um,
You know, I'm very
no,
sensitive.
We can tell.
yeah, yeah. That's why nobody came to your birthday party, Ray.
I know. I know. Well, I don't even know when my birthday is.
Are you sure you have one?
And
keep track of it.
one says that everybody shut audio off one at a time to determine who it is. So I'll go first.
Don't hear you, of course.
Still there?
Yeah, we're still here. I'm gonna go next.
I'm talking to feedback. Of course, I'm not hearing any feedback, so.
I'm not either, but I'll turn mine.
Oh, there it went. Yeah, it was Dean.
Oh, it's Dean. Dean, I hate to
Oh,
tell you
now-
this,
now it's-
buddy, but
now
I
it's
think it
back
was
again.
you.
Let me see what I can do about it.
It's not a big deal. I mean,
So Ray, you were born so long ago. Maybe they didn't have birthdays. Birthdays
I
hadn't
know,
been invented
I know.
then.
I know. Hey, Dean, how old are you?
77.
Oh, so you're the oldest.
no,
Man,
you don't look.
Yep.
You don't look 77 at all.
No, he doesn't.
I don't feel it either. You still have that feedback now? I turned my mic to manual gain and turned it down.
Just like a little bit, but
Okay,
it's fine.
I'll-
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal.
It's out of my range now, so I don't hear it.
Hey, guys, I want to say good morning to Push Broom. Good morning. The View
Pushy.
Chaser. Good morning,
Pushy.
Danny.
Danny,
RL Photography.
I love that guy.
Ron,
The
good
pusher
morning.
man.
Mudball
Pusher Man.
Creative. Good morning.
Hey,
And
Ron.
Hey,
Ron Lockwood.
Hey, Ron. Yeah, I turned my mic down a little more.
I can't detect it anymore.
Okay.
It's not in my range.
Automatic, my microphone apparently is too loud.
Ah,
You might be picking up the noise from my computer because it's got a lot of fan noise.
Don't forget to hit the like button, guys.
Yeah, hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already.
Unless you don't like Rodney.
yeah. It didn't sound mechanical, Dean. It sounded electronic.
Yeah, it's probably the fans in my computer. I got a high horsepower computer and it's only about 2.5 feet from me. You ought to hear it when I start rendering a 4K video. Sounds like an airplane winding up. Right now it's just idling, so they're not very loud. I can't even use the camera on microphone on my camera because it's too close. And
Ah,
people were saying it sounded like a jet engine going when I try to use that.
wow.
Go Army. That's what I say, Tony. Go Army.
go Army, go Navy.
Go Clemson Tigers.
Navy, beat
Woohoo.
Army.
Go Clemson Tigers.
Push,
I don't know.
says,
Like I
go-
think
go
I
Air
don't know if they
Force.
play today. I don't know if they play today or not. I don't know. I'll have to
yes,
check it out.
Army and Navy is playing today.
Big game today. Yep.
I think Clemson plays today too. I think I don't know. I'll have to look at the schedule and check it out. I know that
What?
I know they played sometime
Like Kelly
sometime
wants
this
the Air
month.
Force.
Tomas says go 49ers.
49ers. Was that a niner in there? Did I hear a niner?
Hey guys, we have a new sticker to give away now on the Fly for Fun show and Adventures with Captain Ray Kelly live.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
Nice.
Those are cool.
Yeah, see here's my new sticker.
Oh, that's a
that's
good
cool.
one. Yeah, I like
That
it.
is cool.
Heck
Yeah,
yeah.
Very nice.
What's that on? Oh, is it just like the packaging? It's just a bunch of stickers like wrapped up in a
Yeah,
package.
yeah. There's 100 stickers there, and
That's
also
cool.
I had a good friend of mine made this up for me.
Oh,
He-
Oh, like a little
Wow.
a
Cool.
business
Hey,
card.
yes,
Dennis printed them. I just
I know. I know
I
that.
designed them.
That's
He does.
cool.
Rodney
Nice.
designed them. I just had the hardware. That's all.
Yeah.
That's
Very
neat.
nice job.
You know what you should do? You should go around go around in parking lots today and just put them on people's windshields.
Mr. Crowley, good morning. So, anyway, I'm gonna be editing some video today. I am so far behind on video editing. I want to brag about that little Tiny Hawk 2 freestyle. Man, that is one tough little bird.
Uh,
I have run that thing into more poles and cement and fixtures and stuff, and it just keeps right on going. Good morning, Susan Lee.
Like
Yeah,
a Timex watch, huh?
I was watching Matt's show Tuesday. Yeah, it was Tuesday night. I was watching his show, and he was talking about it was Sunday when he came up to when he came over to West Palm to do that video at I don't know, it was like the company was like some kind of a Jewish company or whatever, and there was a bunch of people, and he was talking about how there were there were literally 16 police officers, and then at the corner of each building there were snipers all around, and they had to let them know ahead of time that they were doing all this filming and flying the drone for like the recording. Because if they wouldn't have known that, then they would have shot the drone right out of the sky. That was pretty crazy.
I guess so.
It was nuts.
Yeah, I forgot what I was going to say now.
And I was I got on the and I was trying to watch Lee's I was trying to watch Lee's show last night, but man, I kept falling asleep. And I watched a little bit of the drone show, Fly Zone drone show, and I kept dozing off. Man, I was so tired.
Hey, I want to say good morning to Russell Glarum. B-Rad.
Hey,
Brad, be rad.
Good
Hey,
morning.
Brad.
B-Rad.
Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I got the mug, Rodney.
All right.
I got the shirt, Ray.
Nice. Nice. I like it.
I'll be getting my shirts today. So
How y'all doing? Good
Ron
morning, Dean.
Lockwood.
Good morning, TJ.
Morning.
Dennis. Good to see y'all. Happy birthday, Rodney.
Thank you, Brad. Appreciate it, brother.
Wish we were closer. I'd take you out to lunch.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll meet you halfway.
All right.
Hey, we're kind of having a birthday celebration right here. So I
Yep,
mean,
that's true.
we're just hanging out.
AZ Drone Dude.
Well, I'll drink my coffee and say cheers to you, Rodney.
Thank you, sir.
It's kind of funny when we do these live streams. I kind of feel like the Brady Bunch.
Well, we need 3 more people. We need 3 more people for that.
Yeah,
And they need to look a little bit better than we do.
That's right.
a whole lot better than we
And
do.
then we have to decide on who's going to be Alice.
Yeah.
I elect TJ for that.
Well, maybe I could put on like a wig of some, like some kind of wig or something. Put
Hey,
some
so
makeup
I wanted to chat a little bit about Captain's going to be singing duet with Dennis at the South Florida Drone Meetup. That'd be awesome.
No, wait a minute. We didn't say anything at all about singing.
Brad, because of that, I'm not going.
Who's? Well, I heard about a drummer. Like, who's going to be playing the drums?
Tony, Tropic.
Tony.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Dennis, I'll go to, but I don't want to hear Ray sing.
I bet old Uncle Ray's. I bet he's got a good voice, a good singing voice.
Karaoke voice.
Yeah.
Man, I
exactly.
love singing some
Pete,
karaoke.
let's test that theory, Ray.
He has a voice made for silent films.
All right. Yep. Hey, Ray, sing "Happy Birthday" to Rodney. We're gonna do an audition right now.
Yeah, here
I
we
gotta
go.
do a solo? You want me to do
Yeah.
a solo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All on your own.
so
Take it. Sounds great.
That sounds
That's
great.
the best you've ever sounded, Ray.
That's great. Nice.
Oh my goodness.
That worked out great. Hey, you got the part, Ray. You got the part. So, hey,
That
Rodney.
would choke me up.
So, Rodney, you don't have to worry about it now. You can come because you
That
got
was
the
pretty
audition. We're
funny.
good to go.
If that's the way he sings, I'll be there.
You see that, B-Rad?
I do
I got
see
him.
that. Awesome. You got it quick.
What
Yeah.
is it?
Oh, that was pretty funny.
That's his rainbow filament.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, this is the filament that was used to make your skeleton head.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's some good stuff right there. Hey, just keep
Oh, that
it-
was great. That was
well, I know
great.
Dennis, you keep it in the house. Yeah, that's the same
Oh,
stuff,
what's
right?
that?
Yeah,
What's
Nice
that?
stuff.
There, Uncle Rodney, what was that?
that's a skull.
That's what I.
But
But
I
like,
3D
is it
printed
like
a
a
whole bunch of
speaker?
those.
Is it a speaker or like
Hey,
a cup that you
Ron.
can drink out of, or
No,
a koozie?
I don't think.
No,
that
no,
works.
it's too porous.
Porous.
Oh, that's pretty
Hey,
nifty.
Ron.
Hey,
Hold
Ron.
water.
Ron's in the house.
Hey, Ron.
Ron,
Good
knock on
morning.
Hey, Ron.
Morning,
Long
Ron.
time no see.
Yeah. How you guys been?
Good. You probably been working a lot in the last couple of weeks.
I have. I'm down to one job now.
Oh, good or bad?
Oh, it's a good
What
thing.
was that? What's that, Dennis?
That's the
Ron,
that's
does
the
a great
filament.
job.
There's a sample. Rainbow filament.
Oh,
Like I said, that's what was used to make that skull that Rodney was holding a moment ago.
Yeah, I did a whole bunch of those earlier this year, TJ, and
Oh,
had
nice.
him at the South Florida drone meetup as well.
Yeah.
So, like,
were really
is
nice.
it how do you make them? Like, do you have
Well,
to?
I
Like,
didn't.
is it,
I didn't create it. I downloaded the model and then sliced it up and put it in the slicer, and then
How
it
long
was
does it
like
take to make one of them?
19
How
hours
long?
for those.
Oh, 19
19
hours.
hours.
oh wow.
David
Yep.
Lorenzo, good morning. Welcome to the chat.
They're cool though. My wife's got one right. Where is it?
Nice hat,
But
Rodney.
Well, thank
19 hours, so that means you
Yeah.
make a little over $1 an hour.
Yeah.
you.
Oh, so
guys gonna
okay,
have
so you can
more?
use them to hold pens and pencils and whatever.
Yep. And Johnny Droneflyer puts all his cables inside of his. So yeah, you can do whatever you want with them. But
Oh,
you just
nice.
can't don't put liquids in them, TJ. They'll
Oh
just
yeah,
bring
because
right
then
out.
they'll like
Brad.
leak it.
Hey,
Yeah.
Brad. My son
Are you
put in a
gonna bring
request.
some of those to the South Florida meetup?
Possibly. It's not a drone thing, but maybe it's kind of like what I did. Ray had told me to bring them last time. It's not really
Yeah.
a drone piece, but
Yeah,
I
but
might
it's
bring
still
it.
cool though.
People want them. Yeah, people
Yeah.
want to bring them, Brad.
Yep,
You
absolutely.
sold out of those, didn't you?
What was your question, Ray, to me?
I was going to tell you that my son put in a request, so I'm going to give him the one I bought from you for
Uh-oh.
Christmas.
I know what that means.
He don't know it.
I know what
So
that means.
we're
That
going
means I
out
got
to
to make.
visit him on the
that means I gotta make
21st,
you
and we're
I
going to
gotta
be
make
there
you
for
another one, I
Christmas and
guess.
New Year's. So,
Yeah, I guess I need to replace yours then.
well, I guess.
Yeah, Ray wants the exact same color he had before.
That's going to be difficult.
Drain your spaghetti through it.
Yeah, Johnny says you can drain your spaghetti through it.
There you go.
That's pretty funny.
That's true. Yeah.
As a public service, I'll tell you that anything printed from a 3D printer is not food safe.
No,
It
it's
will
not.
hold food particles, and
No, that's right.
over time it becomes bacteria that will kill you. So
That's right.
don't do
Hey,
that.
Ron, have you been
Or
flying
you could just,
out there?
just put it in the dishwasher, and do it like that.
No, it
Just
won't
watch
last.
it.
It won't last. This PLA material won't last in a hot dishwasher. I can tell you that.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead, Ray. What were you asking?
No, I was asking Ron if he's been flying out in Wyoming.
The drone, not much. I'm thinking about maybe going out today. I may take off again this weekend and go up to the mountains and search some more moose.
Cool.
Good to see you, Ron.
Yeah, good to see you guys.
It is good to see
Search
you.
of more moose, huh? That's great.
Yeah,
That'd be
last time
funny
I
if you
was
came on the stream on the panel one day and there was like a big moose head with your deers all over the place.
It could happen.
stranger things have happened.
Like what?
That's right.
That place I want to
You know-
take you, Dennis. It's only an hour and a half away now. When I was up there like 3 weeks ago, found 11 moose by noon.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
is
I've
there-
never seen one live. I mean, yeah, never one.
Like
Yeah.
when there's
Rodney,
multiple.
Mark
is it-
Fisher made a request.
Yeah, got it.
What was
I
that?
guess
T-shirt?
I guess it's just
There you
when
go,
there's
Mark.
multiple. I guess it's just moose. You can't say mooses. I mean, it's just like a bunch
No,
of
it's
moose.
moose.
Just
Yeah. And there's
You've
no
heard that
plural for
song.
deer. Like look at all the deers
Right.
over there, but just
Could be
deer.
meese. Could be meese.
You've heard that Alan Sherman
Yeah,
song.
meese.
Oh, no, you probably have never heard that
Yeah,
Alan
meese.
Sherman song.
Oh,
One
look at all the
hippopotami cannot fit on a bus because one hippopotami is two hippopotamus. And if
Wait,
you have
what?
two,
I
and
think
if you
I've
have
heard
two goose, that's called one geese. A pair
Oh,
of
yeah,
mouse,
okay.
a pair of mouse is mice. A pair of moose is meese. That's what he
That's
said.
Oh,
There it
yeah.
is. There it is.
good man, David. I'm going to mark
I knew
you
I'd bring
down.
it up.
I'm marking you down in pen, David.
So Tim Jackson, I will send you a link that Brad sent to me. It is PLA.
It is. It's good stuff. It's good stuff.
It is.
Good morning,
Good
gentlemen.
morning, Mark.
Mark
Hey, Mark.
Fisher. What's
Mark.
up, buddy?
I want to say happy birthday to Rodney Bell, the Liberty Bell.
Thank you.
Hey, just wish you many
Gosh,
years.
I'm
of,
surprised. I'm
prosperity
surprised right
and,
now
blessings.
that I'm holding on. Normally, like when multiple people come on, like I get kicked off of StreamYard, but
Yeah.
you know, right? There's like
You're not
8 of
hey,
us
T,
right now.
If you're not
TJ,
careful, if you're not careful, Rodney's gonna kick you off.
Yeah.
TJ, we're holding on to you, brother.
Anyway, Mark, what were you saying?
So, just many years of prosperity and blessings on your life, man.
Oh, thank
It's
you, brother.
amazing.
I appreciate
Cheers
that.
to
you,
that.
man.
Cheers to that.
I
Definitely.
appreciate that.
So I got a little bit of news. I don't know if it's news to any of you guys, but I just was after this update came out, obviously I sent back my Mavic 3 because it wasn't performing up to expectations. I think I just got a bad Apple unit, whatever. But upon seeing this update come out, and then also seeing that B&H and DroneWorks is selling the Air 2S, right?
Yep.
With the RC Pro. Obviously, you know what the Air 2S is, of course.
At an amazing price too.
At an amazing price, like, which is incredible because it kind of like hurts a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because
You're probably
people
not the only one, Mark.
Yeah, there's so many people that are not going to be happy with that. Are you
Right.
gonna, people that bought the Air 2S, and I understand the controller wasn't out, but the thing is, the worst part about it is that in that firmware, you didn't allow for those even who bought the Air 2S and have the RC Pro also to be able to connect.
Yeah.
Anybody have any news on that? Or so if you bought the Air 2S years, like whatever, a year ago, whatever it came out, and you bought the RC Pro, because you didn't buy that package, you can't connect.
Yeah, I don't understand that whole theory there. I mean,
I
it should be
don't
the
know
same
if
firmware in both the controller and the drone. You would think they'd be able to connect. Somehow or another, DJI is suppressing that in the older units, maybe. I don't know.
I can't stand Johnny. I mean, Captain Ray. Captain Ray. You know earlier when I said I was going to come up? You know.
Hey, Mark.
Captain Ray, I'll tell you here, Captain Ray, it's okay to love your drone, but it's not okay to love your drone.
Dennis.
I don't want any of this X-rated drone stuff on my channel.
I'm glad you kicked him out, Rodney. Because that's pure adultery.
Hey, Captain Ray, I feel the same way about my Mavic 3. Did you do the updates yesterday?
Yes.
Yeah, they added some good stuff, so I'm looking forward to the big update.
Yeah, it was.
I know.
I have
was
the
an early
RC Pro
update.
too, and they did an update on that as well. They've got it so you can adjust the sensitivity on the sticks like you used to be able to on the old one.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a wonderful update, and I know that a lot of people were anticipating it and thought it was going to come out in January. I kind of felt like they were going to release that update a little earlier, because all the complaints they were having and they needed it to adjust it. But rest assured, like DJI is always going to like continuously like.
I figured Mark out already. I figured him out already. He's going to complain about the DJI Mavic 3, send it back, and he's going to badmouth DJI, and he's going to hope they send him a new one and make him like a distributor.
Hey, hello, Christopher.
Hey, not only is Captain Ray kissing his Mavic 3, he's also doing it while he's sleeping and dreaming.
Gabriel, good morning. Bosco's in the house. Our Italian friend. Hey, guys. I want to say something. Somebody mentioned it this morning on the Sunrise stream about there was a bunch of tornadoes in the Midwest this morning.
Yeah.
And somebody was asking if we had heard from Bob Casey, who lives in Kentucky, which I think got hit pretty hard with
Kentucky got hit hard.
Let's pray for our friends and
absolutely
for the people in the Midwest.
Yeah.
All the Midwest.
Yes.
Mason Kieser mentioned he was storm chasing all night, and that's what he does.
Wow,
So
that's crazy.
let's pray for those guys. Ron, did you guys get any of that up there where you're at? You're kind of in the Midwest.
No, we got a bunch of snow yesterday, but
well, that's
how many inches?
About 7-8 inches yesterday.
Oh.
So Rodney, I think he's a little further west than where the majority of that mess was.
Yeah. Wyoming is, I guess.
I saw a couple of articles this morning about an Amazon facility. There was a bunch of somebody died in there, and then there was a candle factory where there were 110 people working, and they're expecting dozens of people to maybe have died in that. So it's a big
That's
mess
crazy.
up there.
The last I heard, the estimates were anywhere from 50 to 150 people.
It's so bad. Prayers out to everybody.
Yes, absolutely.
God bless them.
And
now, how did
I sent a text message to Bob Casey.
Basso's in the chat. Hey, how you guys doing?
I sent a text to Bob Casey. I haven't heard back from him yet, but hopefully I will.
I sent him a text too, Rodney.
So anyway, I just wanted to get that out there.
Oh, that's good, Rodney.
That's definitely, we definitely got to pray for those who are. Especially
and here's my oldest son.
Oh my God! Look who it is.
Morning.
Hi, Adrian.
Brother Adrian.
Adrian.
Hey, how's everybody
Now,
going?
wait a minute. Your oldest son is my brother. Interesting.
Dímelo, Adrian.
Then I guess, Dennis, you're my youngest son. Or one of my.
What can I say to that?
Hey, Ronnie, you gotta do me a favor. There's one person there that don't belong. You need to take Ron out of here.
Adrian, you know I'm not going to do that. I don't even know why you ask.
Hey, we're all brothers here, so we're all
brothers.
I'm only gonna talk to the only serious guy in here. There's only two. There's Dean, aka Mikagos, and Brad Alston. That's it. Nobody else.
Huh? What you talking
about?
about?
Only two serious guys in here.
Rodney, can you create a private room for those three and get him out of here?
I'm sorry. I forgot Mark. I'm sorry, Mark. Mark Fish, I'm sorry, Mark. I didn't even see you there.
Don't kick me out. Don't kick me out.
I told you to tell him you work for the sanitarium. They might have thought you was a horse.
Uh-oh.
Adrian working in the sanitarium, that'd be like the blind leading the blind, right?
Ooh.
This is the reason why Dennis is around his brother. You see how he's a troublemaker. A whole bunch of teenagers that like drones.
There's
Lloyd,
only
how you
one
doing,
troublemaker in the stream right now, Adrian.
We had no trouble until a moment ago.
Yeah.
You see what I'm wearing? Do you see what I'm wearing?
Yeah.
There you
There
go.
you go.
Nice hat.
Representing.
Adrian,
Representing.
Nice hat.
Adrian, I think the only family member you have really is right here. My wife, she's Dominican.
Oh, really? Well, kudos.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey,
Dominicana.
somebody's got their audio on. Mute your other device.
Yeah.
Probably
Ron,
Adrian.
you were getting ready to say something?
Ray, I was just going to ask you, what airport are people flying into to drone meet?
Well, again, West Palm is the closest, PBI, it's called, and Orlando's a little further. So they're the two airports. Yeah.
And the meet's in Jensen Beach?
Yes, Jensen Beach, Florida. It's right on the East Coast. It's about 25 minutes, 20 minutes south of the last year's location.
Ron, it's not a very long drive from Atlanta. Just saying.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm going to meet
There
up
you go.
with Dennis in Atlanta, and hint.
Are you guys driving in, Rodney and Dennis?
We're driving in together, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna. The plan
Apparently.
is for me to fly to Atlanta, and then Dennis and I will ride down together. And
Oh, that's a good plan.
Yeah, sounds like a
Well,
good
I got
plan.
I got family in Orlando, so I'm gonna fly in and then stay at family's house, and then and I think my drive to that area, Captain Ray, was about maybe an hour and 40-something minutes or something like that when I was in
Probably.
the Orlando area. or
From
something like that.
Orlando to Jensen Beach.
Yeah.
It might be a
maybe an
little
hour and a
further
half.
than that.
I'm
Just
cheap.
a
I'm
little-
not
Put the
gonna
pedal
get a
to the
hotel.
metal.
Yeah,
Hey,
you'd have
I'm
to
not
get
gonna get a
a-
hotel.
time out. I want to say good morning to Lloyd Mendenhall, the grumpy vlogger. Good morning.
Lloyd Mendenhall is, you're
Hey, Lloyd.
famous, Rodney.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Thanks. Drone Life
Yeah, you must have
RC,
heard it was your
Google, Prince
birthday.
with the K.
You must have heard.
You must have.
That's
Hey, how was the space shuttle launch, Drone Life?
Yeah. So it looks like he went down just to see a SpaceX
Yeah,
rocket.
that's
cool.
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 I've been down there and see one of them. That was last year.
Hola again.
Ray, that was the weekend of
I
April.
saw one of them years
April
ago,
2nd.
long time ago.
TJ, you're like a magician. You just keep on popping up anywhere.
Yeah, I
Like
mean,
you
you
was
know,
on the other side of the chat.
magical Tej and magical Tej. my phone, like every time like I'm doing this, like people keep calling me and stuff. I'm just like, like because I'm the guy's house that I'm going over to. He makes shirts out of his house. He's got like he's got a really nice setup in his house. So I'm gonna head over there. He's gonna go. He's heading to Lake Worth to go do some headshots for somebody, and then I'm gonna go over there after he's finished and get some shirts made.
Good.
Let
Let me know, DJ. I'm interested in having one of your shirts. Bro.
All right.
I told you I'd buy one. I want to buy one, TJ.
Me too.
All right. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out like for the South Florida drone meetup, I need to figure out like how many I want, like people's sizes, so I have enough for everybody and their sizes and everything. Matt already in the group text for when we meet up on the 14th for our little boat outing. I already got y'all's shirt sizes, so.
Well,
I
TJ,
take a 3XL.
yeah,
Oh,
and TJ, mine's is a baby Gap size.
Oh, that's funny.
It's like
That's
this
funny.
big.
This big.
We'll get the spandex one for you, Mark. It's not this big, but it stretches.
Well, Brad, you never know if I have to go back in the water again. You know?
That's right. That's right.
That's true, yeah.
That's funny.
That's true. Very true.
That was the best. That was the
we
best,
hope-
That's
Mark.
awesome.
We hope if you go back in the water, it's for a different reason, however.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Pelican dive or something.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah, my quarrel is not with the M3. It's my quarrel is just that me having the Ear 2S and having the RC Pro. Why am I not able to connect with it when
Right.
you're selling a unit? And the funny thing is that I called DJI and I called B&H too because I wanted to know, is it really the RC Pro that you're selling for $1,700 after it's $1,200 and then another $1,300? It's like incredible. But the thing is, I don't really care about that so much. I'm just gonna buy like 12 of them and then sell them when the price goes up. The thing is that why is it that they get to use the RC Pro,
Right.
with the Air 2S and I can't, and I spent more money.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
should be
it's not right.
supporting
It's not right.
backwards compatibility to the customers.
Yeah, when I talked to DJI, they said no, it's not the RC Pro they're selling. They're selling the old smart controller. I said no, they're
Nope.
not. I'm reading it right here. It's the RC Pro. I just got done talking to them. So they're denying that they even are selling that package together because the lady was saying, unless she doesn't even know how. Them guys don't really know much anyway. And I contacted DJI support. What is that? Where they supposed to know these things, whatever. And they was like, no, it doesn't connect with the Air 2S. It doesn't connect. I said, what are you talking about? I'm like talking to a friend right now who's got it and flying it. You know what I mean? And like, I don't know what that is going on over there, but hey,
Weird.
yeah, it is
So,
weird.
but
It's so
who
weird.
is it? Who?
I didn't even realize that Adrian had popped out of the chat.
Yeah.
Hey, so Mark, currently B&H is the only one you're able to get it from with
Right.
that controller, correct?
No, DroneWorks. I just talked to
Oh,
Zach
okay.
Davis over at DroneWorks.
Oh,
They have
Zach.
it, but there's only limited. So I also spoke with y'all know Drone X,
Yep.
Xavier.
Yep.
Him and I were
He
on
got
the
it,
phone
right?
yesterday.
He's got it.
He had it. He's
Yeah.
flying it. He said the funny thing is that it looked like it was repackaged.
It was
Really?
repackaged. Oh,
Good morning,
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
as if like they took the smart controller out and put the RC.
he got
I
his
don't
from
know. That's what he
B&H,
said.
though. He got his from
walked into
B&H.
B&H. Actually, he ordered it.
You got
and
it at
picked up.
B&H?
Yes.
Yep.
And he drove over because he's in New York.
I wonder if
advantages of
anybody.
living
I
in
wonder
New
if
York.
anybody's tried that after the update on the RC Pro yesterday, because they updated a bunch of connectivity problems.
Yeah, no, I've been trying it all day. I was like adamant, like over 2 hours, just trying to figure out how to connect it and which way is it connected. And I went back on Assistant 2 and did the updates and firmware updates on Assistant 2 instead of over Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
And nothing.
They're gonna have
My iPad takes about 30 seconds to hook up.
I'm just gonna
Thank
say
you,
they're
Captain
gonna
Ray.
have
I wanted that information.
they're gonna have to give compatibility back to the customers that just bought the controller, or else they're gonna have a big mess on their hands.
That is, it's ridiculous. And I even, hit it like a couple of times. I hit it, because back in the days when you used to hit your TV, and because you couldn't get,
but now it's messing up.
transmission in your TV, or you put the coat hanger, on the TV, and you couldn't get it.
And you wrap it in aluminum foil, too.
Yeah, I used to kick my TV and get cable.
Hey, Lloyd.
Hey, Lloyd.
Hey, we still
Rodney,
got,
you are on it. You have Lloyd, the grumpy vlogger, in today.
We still got somebody that's got another audio device running in the background. So we got a little bit of echo there.
Yeah.
And
I
it's
don't
not
hear the echo.
And it's not TJ.
I don't hear it.
Okay, I don't hear it now. It's gone.
Yeah. Hey, Lloyd, how's it going, brother?
You're muted. You're muted.
Hey.
Lloyd, you're muted.
No, he's not muted. It's not. He's got bad audio quality right there. I can hear him.
He's got bad. Yeah.
All right, hang on.
Yeah, little. Maybe it's a little hot.
Lloyd.
It's hot and delayed.
Yeah.
Your audio is muted.
There's that echo I was talking about.
I think I identified the source.
It's like a Pink Floyd song.
How's that?
Yeah, good. You did
Yeah.
it. You did it.
I know what
think.
you're talking about, Mark.
Okay. It's too
Yep.
damn early in the morning for me to be up anyways. I don't know what the hell you people get up this early for.
Well, Lloyd,
It's really delayed though, Lloyd.
Lloyd, when you
Maybe a
first
second and a half.
Lloyd, when you first started talking, I thought I was watching a Chinese kung fu.
Yeah, I know,
movie.
like a kung fu movie.
I'm gonna get you right now.
Rodney, if you got somebody else in the back room, let me know because I'm gonna jump out if you do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, Captain Ray.
Let's go to breakfast.
I'm
Go
at
back.
my limit now anyway, so.
Captain Ray, go back to making out with your Mavic 3.
So loud.
Hey, Mark, not to change the subject, but I think it's a great idea if you talk about editing. Yes.
Yeah, maybe we could do it the day before. I don't know what if you could set that. We'll talk a little later, but I would love to come up and do an editing class. I think that would, really encourage
to
a
be
lot
in
of
that.
guys. Yeah, I think that would be
Mark,
good.
what do you use for editing?
I use that
top
super
secret.
cinematic Hollywood special effects Final Cut Pro.
Oh.
I thought you used DaVinci Resolve, Mark.
There's a lot of content creators that will use DaVinci Resolve for certain things, and then they'll take that and then switch it over to Final Cut, and they'll use a lot of different platforms. DaVinci Resolve is really good for color grading.
It is fantastic for that and stabilization, yes.
Yeah, that's what's actually used in Hollywood movies. I mean, most of the time is DaVinci Resolve for the color grading.
Right.
Hey, I want to give a shout out to Jack Rabbit FPV. Good morning, Scott.
Good morning, Scott.
Dennis Love Lady. Real men use Final Cut Pro.
Those are real men with an income. Real men with no income, they use DaVinci Resolve.
Yeah, but it's free version, right?
No, I bought it, but you pay for it one time. You don't pay for it every $1,000 every
I would
5 minutes.
I would never, ever. That's why I didn't go with which.
That's a lot of evers.
But yeah, no, I would never, because I don't like paying for something monthly. Final Cut Pro is a one-time deal, and you get all the updates.
How much is it one time?
Well, I'm a teacher because I taught in a school, and I got it for $200. See?
How much would it be for Brad Alston to buy?
For Brad Alston? Oh, Brad Alston. That guy can get it for free.
I was looking at an Apple computer about 7-8 months ago before I bought one.
Yeah.
And I asked the
Have a good day, Gabriel.
Okay, Captain Ray, you have a good one, brother. I asked
See you, Ray.
the sales rep about how much Final Cut Pro would cost, and he said it's about
Bye, Ray.
$295.
Okay, so it's about the same price as DaVinci Resolve.
It's $300, and if you're working on a Mac, that's your best result is to have Final Cut Pro because it just works well together, especially when you're loading stuff and all that. It's just going to perform much better, higher speeds. And if you're looking to get a budget computer that blows $6,000 to $7,000 computers out of the water, get a Mac Mini M1 with 16 gigs, and you're only going to pay under $1,300. And I mean that's for a computer. If you have a monitor laying around, a mouse or whatever, those things are cheap.
Yeah.
Under
Good morning,
$1,500,
Good morning,
you're gonna have
Susan Lee.
a machine that would just blow through 4K 120 frames easily.
Yeah. I'm holding out for the Mini Pro or Mini Plus or whatever it is they're going to call that. I actually am. That's what I want to do next, but they haven't announced it yet.
Yeah,
The Mini Pro. That's a laptop.
No, it's the Mini. It's the Mini with an M1.
It's out.
The next level of the M1 is the M1 Pro, right?
Yeah.
And there's supposed to be another one of those with the.
Dennis, listen, you don't need it.
You
All you
think?
need is the M1 Pro. I'm shooting in 4K, 120 frames on a Sony A7S III, which is a really cinematic camera or whatever, and
Yeah.
it blows through like the rendering. As I blink, and it's already rendered.
Hey,
Yeah.
Mark. Hey, Mark.
It's
Mr.
ridiculous.
JRC's got a question in the chat. He wants to know if
Okay.
you want to download Resolve 17 or Resolve Studio 17.
Depends on whether you want to pay money or not. That's the
Yeah.
answer to
Yeah,
that question.
that's all depends on
Studio,
whatever.
Studio's the paid version.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Well,
I
right.
used
He's right.
DaVinci Resolve alone. It was just it was kind of complicated. If you're getting it, and that's good, But it was a little bit too
I have a
much.
question.
I think. Go ahead, TJ. You was
Well, no,
I
well, like I'm looking to get a new laptop myself. I mean, I have an Apple, and it's an old Apple laptop computer, and the sound quality is crap on it, and it's just it's my wife and I were at what is it, Brandsmart, and they had all these laptops and stuff, and I need a new laptop so I can edit. Like right now I use iMovie for editing and stuff, but I'd like to do some other things as well. Like what are some good laptop computers?
So TJ, do you really need a laptop? Do you bring that thing around? Because if you're just staying at home editing stuff, go with the Mac Mini M1, and you don't have to get the 16 gigs. That's what brings it up a couple of $100. So you'll be at like 7 and change for a Mac Mini, and then add if you already have a monitor at home, a mouse, anything with Bluetooth, boom. You're good. You'll be straight.
I'll say this: don't buy a $700 or $800 laptop because you think that might be equal to that M1. It's not. Those $700-800 laptops just don't do it anymore.
Nope.
I got a quick thing to say about that. I just ordered a Dell XPS 17 9710 i9 11th generation, 32 gigs of memory, et cetera, and it just came in. So I'm hoping that's going to do me well with video editing.
Cool. It should. That's similar to the one I've got, but I built my own up, and I use the i9, and it's got the hyper-threaded CPU, so it looks, instead of looking like 8, it looks like 16. Right. When I'm rendering a 4K video, they're all running about 60%.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not bad.
So the thing is, it depends on what platform you're using to edit. You know what I mean? So for people that are using Apple computers or whatever, it's more efficiently to use the Final Cut Pro and not like something outside of that platform. Something outside of the Apple. You know what I mean? So
really?
Hey guys, let me interrupt for a minute. Hey Lloyd.
Yeah.
I think you got your sound problems fixed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you sound good now. Sound good.
Yeah, you sound good.
And no delay.
And I'm gonna join the Lloyd and Adrian club here. So I'll be back in a moment.
Oh, you copycat. Oh, you copycat.
I was
Whatever.
like, what?
Yeah.
They're like twins over here.
You copycat. Whatever.
Yeah, but Adrian's got his color adjustment better on his camera than I do on mine.
Yeah,
makes me look real pale.
The thing is, Lloyd, is that I'm rocking the Justin Bieber color. See that?
Oh, is that it? Yeah,
okay. Wait. What's going on with these hats, yo? Dennis,
what hats?
Dennis just came back with one. Wait a minute. Who's that? Come on,
Rodney
man.
Bell's hat, man.
Rodney Bell.
Rodney Bell?
This is the Rodney Bell hat, buddy. You better get on it.
Wait a minute. Hold on. What? Hold on. Wait.
Whoa.
I feel like a redheaded stepchild.
You don't have red hair.
Well, I mean, I could.
Hey, speaking of Rodney Bell hat,
Brad has red hair.
Yet?
What's that, Rodney?
Have you found your hat yet? No. I
Really,
promise you, you and TJ
Are you listening to
Tim's
Christmas
working
music on your
getting
phone?
stuff to you.
Oh,
She's
It's
just
driving me crazy. It's got to be here because it wasn't at my last house. There was nothing in the house when I left.
Hey, Tej, mute when you're talking.
Hey, Ron, remember that house
did she
swap
pee on the
thing?
floor again?
TJ,
Remember that
mute.
house swap thing we were supposed to do?
Yeah.
Well, it happened, and I'm sorry. I got your hat.
Oh, nice.
Rodney, I want one of those hats.
I'll see what I can do. I'll check with Tiff and see where she's at because she's apparently real behind on my orders.
Oh, okay.
So I may have to go another route. So she's trying real hard to get these stuff out, but she's just having a hard time getting the materials. So
just keep in mind, Mark Fisher, it took 3 years for me to get this one. So stay in
oh,
line.
Adrian, you are so
3 years.
Poo.
Wow.
I don't know how long I've had mine, but it's been a while.
We must have went through the Mavic 1, the Mavic 2, the Mavic 3.
Everything. It went through everything.
Now you got to know the full story. The reason it took 3 years is because it took Adrian 3 years to finally ask for it.
Dennis, you're a great spokesman for Rodney Bell.
Metro Jones, good morning, Bill.
Hey, Bill, good morning.
Hey, Rodney, I don't know if you can see it, but look, that's the little one now.
Look at that. Look at that smile.
Oh, wow.
Oh, man.
Look at that.
Obviously, that cute little baby took after his mama.
Oh, my gosh.
Adrian's laugh.
Hey, guys, I'm going to have to cut out. Thank you for having me on.
See you later.
Dean, it's great to see you.
Take it easy, Dean.
Take care.
Adrian's leaving.
Have a good day, Dean.
I'm going to turn on my camera. I forgot.
Adrian,
So, geez,
seriously, that's a beautiful baby you got there.
Yeah, seriously.
I hear the devil in my ears.
That's what the issue is with TJ.
Hey, Rodney.
I don't know what is happening.
I think
Wait,
it's embroidered. No, that's not. That's printed.
Isn't this coffee with Rodney Bell? I haven't even seen anybody drinking a coffee.
It is.
Okay.
Cheers.
I've been drinking coffee all along.
Cheers.
My cup's empty.
Listen, I'm not even. Listen, I am fed up with you guys. Listen, I may not speak to any of you guys. I got these Rodney Bell hats. We got these mugs with like drones on them.
Wait a minute, Mark.
Hey,
Wait a minute.
I got to
Now
step
I
out
feel
for
like
just a minute,
really-
okay? I'll be right back.
Lloyd.
All right, Lloyd.
Now I feel like a
See you, Lloyd.
blood stepchild.
Hey, guys, I need to answer a question. Hey, Mike, Copper State Aerial. No, they are not. Those are ironed on logos on the hats. But they
For them to
seem
be
to hold up
ironed
pretty
on
well.
thins, Ronnie, for them to be ironed, them things are pretty nice.
Huh?
Yeah, the one I'm getting is embroidered.
They ironed it pretty nice because I even washed it in the washer and look, it never came off.
That's good.
It's still beautiful.
You know the best thing to do is because with my hats, I tend to sweat a lot, and there's sweat stains, like that get on the outside and sometimes on the inside. So the best thing to do, instead of putting them in the washing machine, no, I'm serious. So your hats don't get ruined. I'm serious. Like you put them in the dishwasher, so that way they stay nice, and you just hang them up to dry.
TJ.
Hey, Ronnie,
Stop
I just
flying
want to say
drones,
something.
man. You should do stand up, brother.
Hey, Ronnie.
What are you saying?
You know what one of my friends told me?
Hey,
He said,
TJ, hold on. Adrian, what were you saying?
Russell Glerum said I'm too close to the camera. I'm scaring the dog, so I need to back up.
Scaring the dog.
You're still way too close. We can still recognize you.
Hey, Tintos is in the house. Good morning.
Good to
Thank
see you, Tom.
sir.
So Mark, my one of my friends, he was telling me, he goes, TJ, you should stand on a street corner somewhere and just have one of your DJI bags open and just fly your drone, and people put money like in your drone bag.
That might work.
So, Tej, I have a question for you.
What's
Seriously,
that?
in Rodney Bell's in Rodney Bell's chat, I saw somebody who's I don't remember the channel name, but it ended with TEEJ. Was that actually you, or was that someone else?
Could have been me. I mean, I'm the only Tej, so
Yeah,
I
but
don't know
yours
any
is
other
Tej in
Tejas. And
yours is in the beginning of the
Let me
name,
ask you,
right?
what is your channel name is still Tej Drones and More?
yes,
Okay,
yeah.
because Rodney had someone in the chat whose channel name ended with TEEJ. It did. I remember.
Impersonator.
Can you scroll? Well, let me see if I can
No,
scroll.
that chat will be. It'll take about 8 hours for that to be posted with the chat. So I can't go
You said
through it again until
Oh.
later. But if you go to Rodney Bell's live stream from this morning, sometime, let's say tomorrow or later, then
it
you
was
should
on
be able
the
to find that.
sunrise?
Guys,
yeah.
I gotta confess, man. You know,
Hey,
I should
John
have never.
Bonafide.
I should have never indulged in peyote years ago because Ron's dares keep on looking over at me.
Are these extras? Oh.
Good morning,
They're trained. They're trained to watch people.
The buck, they keep on looking over. It's every time, Ron. Those buck are alive. They're alive.
They're trained to watch you, Mark.
The eyes are always looking at you.
What do we have over here on Tej's plate? Cookies.
My wife
Christmas
made-
cookies.
Yeah, Christmas cookies.
Hey,
I
so
love
showed
Christmas cookies.
I
Hint,
showed
hint.
this
Yeah.
earlier. My wife must have heard me talking about Big Al, and she got this for Christmas. So I don't know
Is that a
where-
little dinosaur?
Get ready to
No,
take
it's
a
an
picture.
The
alligator.
crocodile,
The
Big
gator.
Al. Okay, yeah.
The gator.
The gator.
Hey, Ron, stand back. I'm gonna take a picture of the buck over there in the back.
Whoops.
Jesus Christ.
Cheese and rice.
That's still too small.
Yeah, I know. It actually is. I want to get it converted and make it a little bit longer. So I can get a little bit
By the way, Ronnie, I met Jack Rabbit FPV in person the other
The
day.
door.
Oh, you
yeah,
met
he was
Scott?
good, yeah.
Adrian met Scott.
Finally, yeah. And
Oh,
also,
you met
and
Scott? Oh,
also
that's
I met
right.
Ken too.
You and Ken and Scott met up with
Yep.
each other.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
I
cool.
saw that.
Cool. Scott's a great guy. I like him a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah.
He went ahead and he pulled
wanna
out
close the
that,
door behind me?
that FPV drone and just started
Por
ripping
favor.
it around the parking lot over there by the Publix.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, we got to spend time with him for the Sunday sunrise and after spin up. That was great fun.
Yeah.
Dennis,
And
can you
the
do?
I also spent time with him before, but that's where we could really sit and talk, and that was fun.
And the
Dennis,
whole time he was flying,
Hey.
then this is him flying the FPV. His head going like this. He just kept moving.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm like, so you a head bobbler? He just couldn't stay still. His head just moving everywhere the drone moved.
Good morning,
Found
Mike.
myself doing that as well.
Dennis, love lady,
Yes, sir.
can you please remove the cup? You're teasing me.
Can I do what?
Remove the cup from the lens area. You're teasing me.
Oh, the
With
cup
that
is next to the
drone mug.
lens. There it is.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry,
you're
I didn't
kinda-
notice
yeah.
that.
Whoa.
What you should have done was put it with the logo facing the camera. That'll really get him.
Hey.
Yeah.
Good
I'm
morning,
thinking
Mike.
about
There we
getting
go.
some.
Morning,
I'm
Mike.
thinking about getting some
Hey,
cut
Big Mike.
bugs
Oh,
because
Mike?
with Rhode Island Drone Meetup, we're like Rid Mug.
Yeah.
The acronym is Rid Mug, so I want to get a mug, sort of like with Rid Mug on it. While I spill all the coffee all over me, but
Welcome back, Lloyd.
Hey, Lloyd.
Was
Hey,
that
guys.
Metro Drones, Mike? And Rodney?
Lloyd, why don't you give other people a chance to talk?
For me? Yeah, I know. I do want to ask a serious question though. Rodney, I turned on my phone a few minutes ago before Judy called me in there, and it popped up one of my Facebook messages. It says, "Today is Rodney Bell's birthday." Is that true?
That is
No.
It is true. It
Well,
is true.
happy birthday, my friend.
Thank
Happy
you.
birthday.
And my cousin that lives there in Muskogee,
Uh-huh.
it's his birthday too.
Well,
He
happy
was born
birthday.
He was born 2 years before I was.
Oh, well.
My
happy
goodness
birthday to him.
gracious.
Yeah, it just popped up on my phone. It's just because I can monitor my wife in there with a video camera, and I hadn't turned. About the time, turn that down. You don't need to be listening to Downton Abbey.
I'll be back,
That's actually
Rodney.
a pretty good throw.
Hey, it's what she watches. It's keeps me out, keeps her out of trouble, and keeps me sane. So that's okay. But yeah. Anyways, it popped up and says your birthday, so I wanted to wish you a happy birthday.
Well, I appreciate that, brother, and thank you.
Well, happy birthday,
Hi,
you
Mike.
teenage.
Finally
So
working.
What are you, about
Hey, Mike.
95 or 96 this year?
No,
I mean,
no, hey,
35
no,
or 36. I'm sorry.
I'm
No,
39.
Lloyd, he just turned 22. Happy birthday, by the way, Rodney.
Thank you, Adrian.
He just turned
Adrian,
22.
Well, now it's okay. Your picture was frozen for a moment, Adrian, but it's okay now.
22 times 25. Do the math.
Hey, Blizzard FPV, good morning. Mike, how you doing?
Doing well. How about you
I think he's
guys?
having trouble coming in. I think. I don't know.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
had
he's
some
doing all
troubles.
right now.
It was freezing up on me. I don't know
On
why.
my end, the little thing's still circling around and around and around.
The spinning wheel of death.
Gentlemen, I'm going to sign out, but before I sign out, I just wanted to say something.
Okay.
You know, this is like really, inspirational and touching for real. This is coming from my heart. To see a panel of guys from all different walks of life, to see a color, a tossed salad menu of people, human beings coming together who love a technology. This technology has bring a lot of people that wouldn't never ever probably have spoken to each other, and it's an honor to be on a live chat with you guys, and you guys are inspiring, and I appreciate all of you, man. Rodney
Amen.
Bell,
Wow.
Amen.
Awesome.
Heck
Amen
yeah,
to
you're
that.
welcome.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well said.
Very well said. Yep.
Hey,
serious,
brother, let me tell you, the day I met you at the South Florida Drone Meetup, me and you had a talk. You'd come up to me and told me how much you appreciated our military people.
Absolutely.
I was endeared to you at that point, and then when you saved that drone, you were the man. You were the man.
And that's why
Yeah,
when I was
I'm actually looking forward to meeting each and every one of you guys at the South Florida Drone Meetup.
it's gonna be
Actually,
fun, TJ.
I mean
It's gonna be fun.
the only people that I've actually met, were Matt, Uncle Ray, Uncle Bill, and that everybody's really nice and helpful and very informational about things when I don't know how to do something, and it's just the community is just spreading like wildfire, and it's really great. And I appreciate everybody subscribing to my channel, helping me grow, helping me learn helping me learn things, and everybody's just so nice, and
Well, you'll change your mind when you get to meet Rodney and me. So.
Oh yeah.
You will.
Yeah.
But
Once you meet
it's
him in
good
real
so
life,
far. That's great.
you'll be
Especially
so
because you're going to
disappointed.
have to pay us to talk to us.
Rodney, here was one of my funnest days.
I'll have to get
Oh yes,
I'll have to get
yes.
everybody's
Put it on full
autograph
screen?
and pictures
Yes.
and all that stuff.
There you
Hey,
go.
Rodney.
Now it's clear.
Rodney, that's
Adrian?
why when I was close by you, I had to meet up with your
Yep.
brother.
Mhm.
So, oh yeah, look at that.
What is it? What's that? What
That's
were
a
those
photograph of
Those are going
Ron
for
Lockwood,
$49.95.
Rodney Bell, me, Drone Bum, Philly Drone Life. That's
And,
all right. Oh no, Jay was there. Was Jay there?
No, was it?
Yeah, Jay
was
was
it-
there. Jay
Was that
McCullough.
was that at the Texas drum at the spin up in Texas?
No, that was in Philadelphia.
In Philadelphia
Oh,
back
okay.
in February 2020, right?
Yeah.
About a week and a half before I went to the hospital for open heart surgery. Thank you,
Oh,
Ron
wow.
Lockwood.
Oh,
Gentlemen, have a blessed day.
All right.
Blessed
Thank
day.
you,
Have a
Mark.
blessed day, guys.
Mark,
Adios.
Take it
you
easy.
have a good
Great
one,
to
brother.
see you. And
You're
that
always
was
welcome
really
here.
Yeah,
seriously
so
well
much.
said. Thanks for being
good,
here.
good talk.
absolutely.
Good,
See you,
Yeah.
Mark.
good stuff.
care.
Good stuff.
Thank you.
Now, is this the famous Bill Metro drones?
Yes. Where?
Where?
He was in the chat. I think I've been scrolling back. He's not here no more.
He's probably in there somewhere. But yeah, that's Metro Drones, Bill.
Rodney, I just talked to Jay last week, and he is in the Bahamas. He
Poor
went
guy.
Yeah, he was down to help film a wedding, and he was telling me about the whole process he had to go through to get legally fly his drone down there.
Oh my!
He had to do like a registration, almost like we have to do here, and he said it went pretty smooth though.
Oh, good.
So, guys, I was talking to Matt Bagwell one day, and he said, like, I want to get my 107. So he had sent me these books that he wasn't using anymore, and I just kind of like was flipping through them, and I don't know, it's kind of hard for me. And he also sent me this one too, but I was flipping through them, and just some of the things in here, like I was like, man, I don't even know half of this stuff in here. Like some of the I know, like I've seen, like, when you're riding by like the airports, you have that orange flag that blows so you can see like what direction the wind is.
The windsock.
Yeah, the windsock. Yeah, and I guess like it's got diagrams of the what is it? Let's see if I can. Oh, these little diagrams. The
instruments.
Yeah. So I don't know. Like
we have to learn that stuff for drones. That's very important.
Like is any of this stuff is that on the 107 test or?
It is, and the reason for that, the FAA is really all about airplanes, right? And they needed to come up with some control mechanism, right, to make it so that not every person has a registration, basically. So they modeled their test basically after the pilot's license test.
Oh.
There is some stuff that's strictly drone related, but mostly that's the pilot's test that you're taking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And it's all about the fact that FAA was charged with coming up with a testing mechanism when there was no time to do it. Basically, that's my perspective, and I think it's pretty accurate.
Yeah, I think it's
so now. So they're coming out with they're updating or coming out with new rules and stuff now. I think I heard like that they're updating their rules or something about how, about flying and stuff.
Well,
I heard. I don't know.
Theoretically, rules should be updated all the time, right? I mean, that happens with laws. So I would imagine that there are, and you're going to hear a lot of rumors about rules that are never going to be, right?
Yeah.
You just you need to read the official documents, and when it becomes law, then it becomes law. But until that time, it's a rumor.
Like they changed the rules last year on the flying at night. You used to, the only ones who could do it. Well, I think, could hobbyists always do it? I can't remember now.
Hobbyists could always do it, and as far as I'm concerned, they still can.
Yeah, and 107 pilots
had to get a waiver.
Yeah, they had to get a waiver, and
see, that didn't make any sense to me.
I know it did. Why would they let amateurs like me, some old fart like me that doesn't have 107, out there flying at night? I could hurt somebody,
It's not about the person; it's about what you're up to, right? A person flying for a hobby, whether they're a 107 license or not, if they're not on a job,
it's a hobby shoot.
It's a hobby shoot, and so the rules are a little bit different, and I would imagine that I don't know what their thinking is. Maybe they didn't think, but the
that's probably it right there.
But there are certain things that would make a difference if you're flying to do some job versus if you're flying to have fun.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, that's one of them that doesn't make sense to me. I agree with you, but
yeah.
So to go beyond the Part 107, I thought was pretty interesting. It doesn't take a whole lot more to go to the next level and get your pilot license once you've got your 107.
That's really my point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jason Shaw is saying that once you go through the test, the studying for the 7, you're close to being able to get the ground done for a private pilot's license.
Right. That's what I've heard.
It was at Part 65. Is that the private pilot's
I don't know
section?
the number.
I can't remember now. And he was asking good questions, and now he's gone. Wow.
He got his answers. He's gone now.
There you go. Yeah. They probably made
He
about
didn't
as
even
much,
say goodbye.
yeah, it probably made about as much sense as reading the FAA rules, you know. I mean, just
Hey guys, I'll be right back.
Thanks for the warning.
Let's see who do I want to put into control?
Lloyd.
Oh no,
Lloyd?
not me.
Lloyd, you're in charge.
Oh, great.
Hey.
Has he
So
seen how
it
bad
is-
my shows end?
So
looks
I'm
like-
gonna play ML. Tell us a joke. Tell us a joke, Lloyd.
Oh, great. Yeah, right. Now, I don't have a joke. If I was on my laptop, I would have. I got like 5 books of, dad jokes, but I can't remember any of them now. I just
Well,
read.
it could be worse. We could have Art on here with us.
Yeah. Okay. Just fair warning. On his show tonight, he will be using new material.
Okay, good.
I took care of that for everybody.
Hey, if Art's in the chat, I love you, man. Mean it.
Yeah. Well, I took care of it because I wanted him to have some new material. So he got an early Christmas present, and I bought him 3 books of about 3,000. Well, each one of them had 1,001 different jokes. So he's got 3,003 new jokes. They all suck, but they're still funny. I bought him 3 books on jokes, and sent them to him just because. Yeah, he's on my show every Monday. He needs some new material,
Agreed.
And I always give him crap like that. He's used to it from me though.
He's good. Yeah, he's good for that.
He's been a great. I tell you what, he has been a great co-host. He stepped in when Mel had to leave to get back in the real world of working, and so he keeps me going. But yeah.
Art's a great part of the community, that's for sure. Everybody is.
He is.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, there's like 3 or 4 of these. Well, like Dennis was one of the first people I got in touch that we started chatting and talking more, and then Rodney, and of course, rest his soul, Rick Halber.
Oh wow.
So you guys, and then Jim Hightower, Help at Home Jim. It probably the first ones I think I started talking to you guys before I did Mel, really. And then I met Mel, and so, but yeah, I've known, because I can't remember if I started my 4th or I think it was my 5th season I've started, and I've known Dennis and Rodney. I just met Rodney earlier this year. That was he was on his way down to Spin Up, or no, he came up to visit his mom. That was it.
Right.
And he did go to Spin Up. Come to think of it.
Yeah, after he saw you.
Yeah, he went down. So, and that was a lot of fun. But I've got to meet, I don't know, 4 or 5 of the guys in this community, and they're, it's a great community. Even Rodney. Oh,
Agreed.
You're back. Hi, Rodney.
Especially on his birthday.
Oops.
Where did
good.
he go? Did he go get some birthday cake?
Well, where I went, I won't mention, but I've been here long enough to hear every bad word Lloyd said about me.
How long you been sitting there, Rodney?
Yeah, I figured.
Long enough to hear you too, Dennis.
Yeah, yeah, doggone it.
Okay,
All
so
right, so
my
Dennis,
I was
Dennis, you opened up a can of worms when you said Lloyd was talking too much earlier. So now,
I did.
Yeah, yeah, you getting paybacks
Right.
for that one.
now it's Ron's turn.
okay.
Ronnie,
So,
I'm about to go ahead and go because I'm about to go fly and do a little video real quick.
All right.
Well, I'm
Adrian,
glad you graced us with
All
a
right,
visit,
Adrian.
Adrian. Thank
for
you.
popping in this morning,
Adios.
Good
brother.
seeing you, Adrian.
And another reason why I want to go is because Ron, he just being a freaking chatterbox. He won't shut up. He just keep going, blabbing his, thumb up. So I'm out.
Later, dude.
See
See ya.
you, Adrian.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah,
we
Ron,
love
you
each
have
other.
been
so
talking
who-
too
who-
much. I said,
Who,
Ron,
who
you have
all
been
here
talking
has
too
their
much.
one?
Yeah, I actually got to go get some more coffee.
Chatterbox.
So
Well, I'm going to give you people more chances to talk. I'm going to say goodbye. But
Dennis.
thank you for
All right,
having me
Dennis.
on.
All right, Dennis.
Great to
you
see you.
Take care, brother. Thank you for being
see-
here.
It's good seeing
Great
you
to
again,
see
Dennis.
everybody. See you
too.
next time.
We'll see
All
you.
right, we'll see you, Dennis. Good seeing
Bye-bye.
you again.
Bye.
Yeah.
Nice to see you too, Lloyd. Bye-bye.
Hey, Dennis, before you go.
Oh, he done left.
Oops.
Now, okay, so Brad, do you have your 107, right?
I'm studying
No?
for it. I did Remote Pilot 101 about a year ago, and I'm only about 6 videos in.
Now,
I got a ways to
do,
go, but I'm going to get it.
do you have
Rodney,
yours,
how-
Uncle Rodney? Do you have yours?
No,
do you have your
not yet.
107? No.
Not yet.
What about you, Ron? Do
So-
you have do you have yours?
I had it. I let it
Do you have your
go.
107 yet, or?
I had it, and I let it go,
Oh.
and I'm going to get it again here pretty soon.
Ron, you
What
can just
I
go on the
understand-
site
Yeah,
and
'cause
renew
I
it
was gonna-
for free, and they'll reinstate it right there on the spot. All you got, and even a blind monkey can pass that test.
Yeah, they won't
Because
let you fail.
Yeah,
though.
They won't
give
let
you
you
the
fail.
answer and all
Yeah, they
that.
give you all the answers.
Yeah.
Oh, so it
Did
is.
you just
it is
call him
pretty-
a
it is
blind
pretty
monkey?
easy to
Go
take.
back and
You
check
called me a
again.
blind monkey.
That's the renewal test, TJ. That's the renewal
I'm sorry?
test.
That's the
That
renewal
would be
test.
the
Oh.
renewal test, not
Yeah.
your first test.
Yeah,
Your first
initially
test
you
will
got
be a little more
150.
difficult.
So is because when I was in school, I always had a hard time taking tests. Like I always, sometimes I would pass, sometimes I'd fail. So I just, one of my buddies was saying, man, just don't even read the material. Just watch videos on how to take the test, and you'll pass it. So I mean, I
Okay,
guess
I think
everybody's
most-
different.
I don't know
Most
about
tests
that.
I think most tests are like that. You either pass or you fail.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean,
highly doing the remote at 101, but I use because it's you just watch this, and then you get done with that, you go in and take cost you about $100 to the course.
yeah, yeah.
It's a lifetime registration. You the updates when it's time to go back and read through them, and you always get the updates.
so is it
It's
no?
remote
What I
pilot.
mean, I
Remote
guess
Pilot 101 is the best, probably the best way to go. And there's several channels. Ken Heron's channel gives you a discount. I think it's Heron 18. 400 AGL. He's got a link on his webpage.
We also got Pilots Institute that's around, and
yeah,
there's some
Pilots
discounts for
Institute.
that as
Oh
well.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's where I'm going to take it through the Pilot Institute website.
Hey,
Now
excuse me, guys.
can,
Excuse me. Hey, Susan Lee, you have a good day. Thank you for
Hi,
being here.
Susan. Good
God
seeing
bless.
you.
Yeah, good. Yeah.
And Blizzard FPV posted a link so for you to go look at. I think it helps explains how the test is done. So
Yeah. Don Joyce. That's definitely a good.
Hey, so those that are looking to do
That's
sign up
for
with
Canada though.
for those who are going to try to do a sign up, if you're looking for your best bang for your buck, and I'm gonna call it out, is Mel's discount is the best.
Yeah, is the best. Yeah. I wasn't going to push his channel necessarily.
Yeah.
so
I
you
wanna
can
give
you can
everybody
take
the
your
Go ahead.
You can take the 107 online, right? Or do you have to actually go somewhere and
No.
take it, or you can take it online?
No, you cannot. Not for the 107. For the,
The
renewal,
recurrent.
the renewal, you can take it online. But for the original test, you have to go to an FAA tester.
And you have to pass it, or else you'll have to pay again.
Yeah.
Like a
Yep.
Yeah, you don't get your money
an
back if you
like
fail.
An airport or something.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, generally.
Any place,
Yeah,
probably
'cause,
any place teach flying. If you have a small aviation instructor, then you're gonna have a place there that you.
Yeah.
And
TJ,
they don't let you anything into in at all.
Right. And TJ, watch out for websites that say that you can. Yep, watch out, TJ. There's a lot of bad sites out there that try to get you to pay for it. Don't do it.
Yeah, you to pay a lot of money, and then they tell you you're going to pass, and then you don't.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the top two I think are Pilots Institute and
Remote Pilot 101.
Remote Pilot.
Yeah.
Yep,
I can think of the
those are
101 Remote Pilot. Those are the two best. And
Agreed.
like Brad said, it was Mel 400 AGL. His is a flat $99.
Yeah.
And that's not to take the test. That's to learn. But if you want to learn, either one of those courses are probably the best out there.
Yeah, and in Flight 101, in that lifetime, you pay
Remote pilot.
Both of them are.
Both of them are. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
You know,
you're gonna pay a little bit more for Greg's Pilot Institute one, but you're gonna get, I don't know what you get more there. I signed up for Remote Pilot 101 before Greg was around in the drone community, so I'm not gonna sign up again, of course, but I think his is just as good as Remote Pilot 101.
I've been hearing a lot of good things about it. I like you, Brad. I signed up for Flight 101.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I used Ken Herron's discount.
I did too. And I didn't know about Mel's at the time.
Well,
this was over a year ago.
Yeah, he got it when he met up with
Jason.
Yeah, Ken Herron had a fly-in somewhere. I can't remember where it was at now.
Right.
And he met up with Jason there, and they had a representative there, and they approached him, or he was talking to them about a discount, and they said, well, we can give you a percentage off. He says, how about, I don't want to make a dime off it. Just give me a flat rate. And so I can, the cheapest rate I can have. And that's what he got. So,
yeah. So he gets no kickback at all. Like some of the other folks.
Yeah. He does not get any money back at all. And, which, that's what, and, of course I've been his co-host for, I don't know how long, but I'm not really promoting his channel, but because there's some good ones.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, and there's something wrong with that. Why the hell am I not promoting my channel? I'm wearing a Rodney Bell hat. I'm drinking out of a friggin' Rodney Bell cup. I'm talking about 400 AGL, but I haven't mentioned my channel yet. So
Hey, Rodney, can I take 1 minute? Just 15 seconds, really. Bob Casey just replied to my text and said, all good. Thanks for checking, Brad. Just limbs broken at his place. So he's all good.
Amen to that.
Awesome. Heck yeah.
That's another guy
earlier this morning as well.
Yeah, that's another guy that's big in this community,
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And he's big literally too. Because he's one I've met in person as well. And
as well. He's such a great guy.
Yeah,
my kitchen.
When I met Bob
Lloyd.
Yeah. When I met Bob,
his name is Lloyd.
Talking about how he got to meet you and how wonderful it was, and I'm like, oh wow, man, I can't wait to meet him. I met you, and what a letdown.
I know. He's so disappointed. I know, right? It's like Bob stretch. As tall as he is, he kind of has to stretch his tails, to meet his height. But I tell you what, he took up half my freaking kitchen. He came in here, walked in my kitchen, sat down. It's like, good God, you're a big guy. Yeah.
So,
But
so Lloyd, are you coming to the South Florida Drone meetup?
I don't go to any of the meetups simply because my wife isn't able to travel, and I
Okay.
can't leave her. I'm her caretaker. She's got numerous health issues. She's got Parkinson's. She's had, I don't know, I think had 3 strokes now, and
Oh goodness.
and and she just doesn't understand that she can't get up and do everything she wanted to do, so she ends up falling or something. And I'm there when it's like, dear, I'll do it for you.
Lloyd, we all, I think, have your wife and you in our prayers and thoughts.
Oh.
Always
all the
think
time,
about your
all the
wife.
Yeah.
time. And I am so sorry I didn't get to meet Judy.
She was really, she said, oh my God, I wanted to meet him because, and she was like, well, you probably had more fun with me not being there anyway. So I said, no, that's not the point. Rodney would have loved to have met you in it because she actually graduated with one of your cousins in Tulsa.
Well, she graduated with my cousin in there in Muskogee.
Oh, the one that lives in Muskogee. Okay.
Yeah, and I was kind of hoping that Charles Ray would have been able to join up with us.
Yeah, that would have been nice.
And speaking of prayers, keep Charlie in your prayers as well, because his wife is in the hospital and he had to have an operation done on his eye to drain some fluid. So he's got to stay face down for 2 weeks.
Who is that, Rodney?
My cousin, Charles Ray.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And his birthday is today too. He was born 2 years before I was. I was born in 53. He was born in 51. So he's 70. And Art Carlson has just joined the chat.
Oh,
Good morning, Art.
okay.
Hey, Art. Good morning.
His ears must have been burning.
Yeah, I had a question. Like, what's like was like with Art? Like I was trying to figure out like what his deal was. I mean, he seems like a pretty nice guy, but I just wanted to know like what his thing was.
He was, first off, he was a stand-up comedian, okay, for years.
Wow.
And
he didn't stand up very high though.
Yeah, he only stood up about 4'6". He's a little person.
Sorry, Art. Sorry, Art.
Yeah, but and so there's that, and of course he's Part 107 drone pilot, and
oh nice.
and his jokes are, well, they're not for young ears usually.
Hey, we can all take some
but
good jokes. I mean,
Yeah.
I love a good joke.
One more little update from Bob. He just sent me another message. He said it was a long night, Bob Casey, and he said his sons have no power where they are. I'm assuming it's close by.
Yeah.
He said my county got hit hard, several deaths, a night I'll never forget.
Man.
So rough.
I got a text from him too just now. So
yeah. So just to give y'all an update.
Happened at? Did you say Kentucky and Arkansas?
Yeah. Kentucky and Illinois. It goes way up. Yeah, big long.
Friends in Tennessee.
Yeah, I was looking for the weather update. Oklahoma, we're used to tornadoes, but
this is kind of an odd time of year for that, isn't it?
Yeah,
yeah, a little bit.
It is. Yeah, usually the springtime.
I've never actually seen a tornado in real life before.
Well, the problem is we've got these unseasonal higher temperatures right at the moment going through the Midwest, so that's what's causing all this.
Yeah, because it was like
my cousins all in the Wichita area, which is smack dab in the middle,
right?
Of the valley,
Yeah.
Part of Tornado Alley. Yep.
Yep.
And of course, I live in Oklahoma, so in Muskogee, so we have them around here all the time, and you don't. In all honesty, you don't want to see one. If you, I've seen a couple, and I guarantee you, when I see them, I'm running for shelter, screaming like a little girl because they scare the hell out of me.
I bet it's pretty scary.
It is. We had one here.
Mine base and never one. Luckily, had wind, flying equipment, flight line, but that's it.
First one I ever saw, I was working for the cable company here in Muskogee. First one I ever saw him in Oklahoma after I moved here. And when the sirens went off and it touched down, I was up a 20-foot pole, and that pole was swaying like that.
Oh my gosh.
Man,
I
that's
couldn't get
nutty.
down fast enough. I dropped down, ran to the house that I was installing their cable. I said, "Lady, you'll get your cable tomorrow. You have a basement. Get in it. I'm out of here." And I took off for the nearest shelter, But yeah, I said, "You're not getting your cable today. There's a tornado out there, and I'm out of here."
No kidding. Yeah.
2 years
That's
ago,
crazy.
I had a friend visiting here from California, and he was working. I used to work with him on the Army base in California. But anyhow, he was in town for 5 days. We decided to get together. I take him on a scarier 4-wheeler ride than what Art says he experienced.
Sounds like fun.
It was. We put out, and I checked weather. Everything was fine. We were out for about 2 hours, and I said, "Hey, I got this great place to eat." It's about an hour ride through the woods, and we went up. And just as we're sitting down, I'm watching the sky, and I'm like, "I don't like this." And then I looked at my phone, and I'm like, "Oh my God!" Because the pilots that I work with have kind of taught me a little bit about weather and certain things to look for. And I'm like, "I don't like this radar." And I told the waitress, I said, "Unless you can have our food here in the next 2-3 minutes, we're out." And he's like, "Oh, Ron, calm down." The funny thing was, when we jumped in the 4-wheeler at my house, I said, "You're going to have the time of your life, buddy. This is going to be a fun day." Right? The waitress brought our burgers out, and I said, "Eat fast." He goes, "Ron, you need to calm down. It's just a little rain." I said, "Eat fast."
You can tell just by the clouds.
We got in the 4-wheeler, and the last thing I said to him, I said, "Strap in and hold on."
Yeah.
And we took off. We were actually able to keep the front and the south edge of it, but it was a double tornado that went through Spearfish Canyon. We were in winds about 80 to 100 mile an hour where we were at. We had hail about the size of golf balls that was hitting us.
Dang, that's crazy.
He turned to me and he said, "You idiot! You told me I was going to have the time of my life." Well,
You gave it to him.
I've seen that movie Twister, and I just think, man, that's got to really happen in real life sometime.
Yeah,
it was Hollywooded up, but that happens. That
happens a lot. Yeah, and that's that.
If you go onto my channel, it's called Devastation in Spearfish Canyon, I think it's called. But it's the aftermath of what we were in.
Dang.
I've noticed whenever we're going to get hail, and usually either strong straight line winds, which those are just about as devastating as I've seen some of those, or a tornado. I've noticed that it's almost a green yellow cast in the everything gets real still for a little bit, and you get this kind of greenish yellow, just a light, just like, well, sort of like my picture is right now, just a little off color, but the whole, and then all of a sudden, boom, when it hits, you know it, and
the wind goes standstill just before.
Yes, yep. Just before it hits, it gets real calm from it. You go out, because my dad grew up in Oklahoma. I grew up in Colorado, but I've lived here for 40 plus years now. And my dad growing up, because they had them in Colorado occasionally, or they had the bad storms. And I don't know how many times at night he'd wake me up and drag us down to the basement, But he taught me, or he always talked about what the clouds look like. And didn't see a lot of that in Denver, but after I moved to Oklahoma, a lot of that stuff he says, like it clicks in now, and those, you can tell when it's either going to be a bad hailstorm or a bad straight winds, or even tornadoes. And usually tornadoes is when you see that color change come in. And I grew up in Oklahoma, so you know what the weather's like here.
Yeah.
Hey, Rodney.
We're already getting.
Yeah, Ron.
Can I share a quick 1 minute video? I think it's a minute and a half video.
Sure.
I'll leave the music off because you're monetized now, right?
No, I am not.
Let me see. Share.
So
this is what I took we were right on the leading edge of this. This is what I took my friend through. All right. All right. Can you see this?
Yeah, well, I can.
There you go.
Spearfish Canyon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we can see it now.
Yeah.
This is the canyon I just love to visit all the time. But
That's pretty neat.
Wow. Somebody FPV dive, that would be cool.
Oh yeah.
I had Tony Tropic up through here.
He's pretty close. It's after close.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow,
that's crazy.
Man.
Yeah, that big hail like that.
Yeah.
Trees snapped off like two
Baseball size hail. That's got to be nuts.
Oh, it is.
We see that out here all the time.
Man, that's crazy.
This poor house.
Good grief! Look at this place.
Wow,
Man.
that is insane.
But that's what we were running from. And then he said, "Ron, calm down. It's just a little rain." No, it's not.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Don't understand.
No, is not.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
That's kind of like almost in. It's almost like what happened. Well, maybe a little less, but maybe worse. But what happened in where Johnny lives, kind of.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Hurricane Ida.
Yeah.
Oh, the hurricane. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little different, but yeah, very similar.
I see. We got Danny, the View Chasers, in the house, and
Danny,
Mike, Night Train.
Night Train, Mike.
Night Train. Yeah.
Hey,
yeah, Mike, Night.
Hello, guys.
Thank you.
Hey, I'm gonna take this moment and bow out. Good to see you guys, Rodney. Happy birthday again.
Thank you, Brad. Thanks.
Bye, Brad.
All
See you
right,
later.
We'll see.
We got-
We'll see you the 14th.
Well, I'm gonna see you before then, probably on here, but
Yeah.
hey, so I got
the 14th.
We're doing a little boat trip. I get we're stealing Matt's brother's boat and we're going out on the boat.
Oh, I'm not gonna be there.
Oh.
So
you're not coming, Brad?
I got on the 14th.
You're not coming
Into Florida this month.
Up the south.
No, for the boat trip on the 14th. I thought you were coming.
No, that's not on the 14th. That's April 2nd is the South Florida drone meetup. It's the Monday after that, so that's going to be.
Yeah, Matt had set up a for December 14th. We're doing I thought you were coming.
I don't know anything about that other than hearing y'all chat about it.
Oh.
No, nobody told me about that. I mean, I'm not down in Florida this month, so anyway, so I got to get outside. The winds have already gusted to 35 outside.
I thought you were coming. So,
hey, Brad.
You take care, brother.
We'll see you, Brad.
Good seeing you, Mike, Ron, Lloyd, Dennis. Dennis is gone. Sorry.
Yeah.
TJ, see y'all guys later.
See you,
All
Brad.
right. You take care, Brad. All right.
Rod,
yeah,
I'm gonna
hop off
Just
soon
wanted
myself. I'm getting a little hungry. I'm gonna grab some breakfast.
You were the third guy to ever sub to my channel. You watched one of my original first flight with my Mavic, and you count all that stuff. I appreciate that. That actually got me started. YouTube thing was like 3. My thing, my wife number 2, and my other channel 1. So you're kind of like my first whole deal.
Is it just me or Mike is pretty
Mike was good.
Yeah.
Are you talking to Rodney or me?
Mike.
Lloyd.
Oh, you talking to me? Okay. Yeah, I remember that.
Went by the first time flyer. I switched it copper. So
yeah. Okay. Yeah, I remember that. Yes. Yeah.
Anyway, have a good week. We'll talk to you later. We'll see you in Florida, and have a good day, guys.
All right, Mike. You
Okay.
too, brother.
Mike,
Thanks
you
for
take
being
care.
here.
Rodney, I'm
Bye-bye.
gonna head out myself and go grab me some breakfast.
All right, Teach. Take care. Have a good
All
day.
right, we'll see you guys. Y'all have a good day. Awesome show. We'll see y'all next time.
All right. We'll see you
All right,
next time.
later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Well, here
and
we
there
are.
were 3. Yeah.
Then there were 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rodney, I'll maybe call you guys and maybe meet you in Atlanta.
That I think that Dennis was kind of hinting at that.
Yeah. Do you guys kind of have an itinerary yet of what you're going to do, or?
Not quite yet. I need to talk to Dennis about it. So yeah,
'Cause
but
I
I
was,
figured it'd just be easier and to meet up with him, and then because my wife doesn't want to go this year.
No. Were you wanting to do that fishing trip on Monday, or do you have to be back?
No, I would probably have to be back.
Okay.
Like I said, I'd have to talk to Dennis, see what he's going to do, what his plans are. So, Lloyd, sure wish you could be there.
I know. I and that's the thing. Right here in Oklahoma, I'm kind of in the middle of all of this, and I that would be, I think, too hard of a trip on Judy. We're hoping, because I got a new vehicle, so, and the VA is supposed to be putting a lift in it sometime in the next week or 2.
Oh, cool.
And then it'll be a lot easier to get Judy out and around. But I'm hoping maybe next year I might be able to get down to Spin Up. I don't know. Going to Florida is probably would be pushing it for both of us, and
Oh,
especially
yeah,
for her. It's just that's the problem being in Oklahoma. We're kind of, just I'm either not. I'm either way too far away, or the situation, and going to Spin Up, that means I got to go into Texas, and that's Oklahoma.
I know
that hurts.
I'm from Oklahoma, and when I had to go live in Texas, it took some getting used to, but I got used to it. And if you get your mindset right, it's just like Oklahoma. It's almost as flat. So
well, before Judy got sick, we were lucky. When she first started having problems, since winter Parkinson's was early on, and we didn't even know it was Parkinson's at the time, but she'd had one heart attack at that time. And but we were able to do some traveling. And so for about 3 years, 3, maybe 4 winters, we went down to the Rio Grande Valley down in Texas, and we loved it down there. We went to the same place every year, and this place we went to was a travel trailer city. I mean, it was there was probably 5,000-6,000 travel trailers in this place.
Wow.
They had a rec center in there that you go to that rec center and you could find, if there was a hobby, at the time drones hadn't even really started, but if you wanted to find or learn to do something, they had free classes. You just paid for your materials. You go in there, they had ceramic studios, pottery throwing, cutting stained glass, which is what I took. They had ballroom dancing, if you were into that. They had Western swing dancing. They had something going at that thing starting at about 8 o'clock in the morning till about 10 o'clock at night, and it was packed every day. They had something going on there. And but yeah, that was the time I spent in Texas, other than when I went to boot camp.
Yeah. So I was fortunate when I went to boot camp. I went to San Diego.
Yeah, I went to San Antonio in the summertime.
Yeah, but that's about the only boot camp the Air Force ever had.
Mm-hmm.
The Navy had 3 boot camps. We had San Diego,
right,
had Orlando, and we had Great Lakes.
Yeah.
And my recruiter tried to get me and my buddies to go to Orlando for an all Oklahoma flag company.
Oh,
and I told him, I said no. I didn't want to go to Florida. I didn't want to go to Great Lakes. I wanted to go to San Diego because that's where my dad went to boot camp.
Oh yeah.
And he understood that, and that's where we got sent. So
yeah.
And now it's been closed. So
yeah, well, yeah. Michael said he went to Lackland Air Force Base.
Yeah.
Had a big sign out there that says "Welcome to Happy Valley, USA." What a bunch of sick SOBs coming up with call that place Happy Valley. Twisted minds of the twisted minds of
It is the Air Force.
drill sergeants, you know.
It is the Air Force.
Yeah, yeah, it is. I know. Yeah, it's but you know, there are things I learned in boot camp that still are in my in my head today. It's like, I remember the one thing, and I've used this on my kids, and I use it on myself a lot. And what the idea of what they were teaching us in boot camp, and because I had this drill instructor that we'd visit every so often. He was a pretty decent guy, but he would say imposed discipline brings self-discipline. So for 8 to 10 weeks or however long boot camp is, depending on what service, they're imposing a discipline on you. They're trying to teach you how to do the same thing repetitive. They're imposing, and that becomes self-discipline because eventually it's in your head and you're still doing it. I still tuck the corners on my bed, when I put new sheets on. I did it last night. I put sheets on for June, and I still tuck the corner the same way I did in boot camp.
Yeah, when I say I have to go to the restroom,
Yeah.
I'll call it a head most
The head,
of the time.
yeah.
And then floors aren't floors; they're decks.
They're decks, yeah.
So
we called the head we called it the latrine. So now one of the distinctions they had, I'm sure they don't use this now because it would be considered politically incorrect, I'm sure. But the person who was put in charge of making sure the latrines were clean enough for inspection, and that was their job, and they usually had 2 or 3 people working under them. And that person who was in charge of that job was called the latrine queen. Guess who got that job?
You got that job?
Yep. I was the latrine queen.
So,
it's like,
hey, I want to say good morning to Drone Shots, Jody.
Hey,
Welcome
Jody.
to the chat. Good morning. So, all right, boys.
Yeah.
We've been at it for almost 2 hours.
Yeah, I was hoping I'd get on to visit for just a little bit.
I'm glad you did.
Well, Judy woke me up early today, so she's had one of them nights, and I get my naps, every couple, get an hour here, an hour there, and I was like, I rolled over and checked the email because I just gotten up to get her something to eat, and I saw your link there, and I said, oh, I told her, I said, I'm gonna go join Rodney for a few minutes, so I appreciate you sending the link.
Well, I'm glad you were able to come on, buddy. I really am.
Yeah, it's been a while. I'm gonna slow down for a little, maybe a month or so, and not sure what I'm gonna do this winter. I'm looking at a part-time job. I quit my part-time job down in southern South Dakota. I got to tell you a funny little story with that, though. I think you remember my boss was a major hottie, and right in my age bracket, very, very good-looking woman. I went down there about a week or so ago and turned in my resignation and everything. And just when I was getting ready to leave, I went up and gave her a hug goodbye. And I said, Jackie, I said, I got to make a little confession to you. She goes, okay, what's that? I said, you're a damn good looking woman. And I said, since the first day I met you, I said, I would rather have been dating you, I said, than working for you. I said, I can say that now, but I no longer work for you. But made her blush.
You got a date with her?
No. I apparently don't make enough money. She is just found out recently she's dating the medical director.
I see.
Yeah, but
high maintenance.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But I'm glad I got that out of my system, though.
Yeah, well, that's good. Yeah, just remember, if you want to have a long, happy marriage. Actually, I can't say that because that's not true. But like the thing about marrying an ugly woman, because then nobody else is going to try and steal her from you. But in my case, Judy is not ugly, so I can't say that. So
Oh, shoot. Well, give my best to Miss Judy.
I will.
And,
And,
Give her mine as well.
Absolutely, guys. And Ron, again, thanks for coming on my show and showing your videos. And Rodney, I appreciate the invite. And everybody in the chat, hey, I'll see you guys later. So I think I'm going to go lay down and take a nap now.
All right, Lloyd. Take care, brother.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
all right, Rodney, thank you. And,
You're welcome, Ron.
have a fun day. Don't let Mrs. Rodney make you work or anything today.
Oh, she's already told me I don't have to do anything.
Woo! There you go.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll
did she buy
probably
you
do something
any
anyway.
fun birthday presents like a new drone or something?
No, that ain't gonna ever happen.
Yeah. So, all right, buddy.
No drones for me on my birthday unless I buy it.
Oh, okay. All right, I'll be in touch with you and Dennis and kind of figure out.
Yeah,
I don't know if
we need
anybody's.
to talk about February as well.
Yeah. Yeah, we got lots to talk about. But well, have a good day, Rodney. Enjoy it, and we will catch up soon.
All right, brother. Take care, man.
Take care. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye. Hey, Family Giver. Family Giver. Good morning. Bent Rail Productions. Good morning. Sorry, guys. I'm just getting ready to close it out. But I'm glad you were able to pop in and at least said hi. Thank you, Lloyd. I appreciate that, brother. And but anyway, you all have a great day. I don't know why this camera's all of a sudden out of focus. Maybe I moved too fast or something. Anyway, thank you all for being in the chats. Do appreciate it. Don't forget tomorrow morning, the Sunday Sunrise Cruise, starting with Drone Bum on in Long Island, New York, somewhere in New York. He usually goes somewhere to fly, and then Dennis Lovelady, I'm sitting it out for the rest of the winter because mine and Drone Bum's, thank you, Jody. Mine and Drone Bum's sunrises are like 5 minutes apart right now. So I'm sitting it out. I'll be picking back up on Sundays in the springtime when they get further apart. I'm still doing Saturdays. So anyway, you all folks take care. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. Love you guys. Bye now.